unfortunately, YouTube, I'm here to keep the hype going because we got something this morning, a little tiny something for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So they dropped this tweet almost exactly an hour ago that says Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, developer comment number 1. Question, how is development progressing on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Answer, development is progressing smoothly and according to plan. We're currently working on nailing down a release date for the game Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Producer Yoshinori Kitase. So obviously the community's buzzing this morning. There's a couple different mindsets that we're already seeing. There's people that think it might be leading to something because it is developer comment 1. It's Final Fantasy VII. Maybe there's going to be 7 developer comments. There's other people who think it might be like a response to fan backlash, maybe specifically because of PlayStation Showcase, where a lot of people were expecting to see FF7 Rebirth. I will say on the idea of it being like some sort of like a campaign where there's more developer comments leading to something, we are obviously on June 2nd right now. If there happens to be exactly 7 comments, and they're doing them every day, then that would be exactly on Summer Game Fest, right? That's whenever the 7th comment would come out. It's hard not to look at that and think that there could be something, but that obviously remains to be seen. We got to wait till tomorrow. Like, is there going to be a developer comment tomorrow? That's kind of thing. Like, it's exciting. I'm not hyping it up too much. As I mentioned post PlayStation Showcase, I'm just not hyping shit up anymore. Like, we've had our expectations and checked for a long time when it comes to Square Enix and FF7 in general. But it seemed like the right time, and a lot of the community felt that way, and they just gave us nothing. So maybe this is just a response to the community from, like, maybe they're getting bitched at all the time, tweeted at all the time, like, what the hell are we doing? Where's the trailer, et cetera, et cetera. So maybe they're going to give us, like, a drip feed of something, some little information, and that's fine. As long as we're getting something. This is what I talk about all the time. Just talk about the fucking game. Like, it doesn't always need to be a trailer. Just talk. Now, while I believe what I just said is true, it has been almost a year since the last trailer, and we've kind of had nothing for that last year. So I think a trailer is kind of fucking due at this point. I was extremely doubtful for Summer Game Fest, but that is the next upcoming big game event. And maybe they put something there, again, part of, like, the response to the fans. Like, if this, like, developer comments is a response to, like, the backlash they're getting from the fan base, maybe they put out a trailer, some little teaser again or something. I don't know. I'm trying to hype it up. I'm hyping it up. I can't stand it. Fuck. We obviously had to get a little bit petty this morning with all this because people's argument has always been they won't, not even will they not give us a trailer for Rebirth, they won't even, like, talk about Rebirth until 16 drops, right? Except for this, I guess. And this, apparently. And I'm already seeing the doubters, as we'll call them, run it back this morning, where it's the people that have been saying, like, they won't talk about Rebirth at all until, 16's out, that are like, well, I know they talked about Rebirth today, but we're not getting a trailer at Summer Game Fest. And it's like, maybe not, dude. But it's like, the whole point is that people say that it's impossible. They can't do it. We'll never talk about Rebirth. I will say that some of the takeaways we can get from this tweet right here is that according to Kitase, development's going smoothly and according to plan, so we shouldn't expect any delays. But the fact that they are still trying to nail down a release date, that it probably would be sometime 2024. And I'm just saying that because there are people that were very, very hopeful for, like, December, just because they say this winter. Everybody's mind goes to December with that. But a lot of us have been saying that, that's obviously December to March 2024. And I would definitely expect 2024 at this point, given how long it's been since I've last talked about it. That's pretty much it, I would say. There's not a whole lot more we can really talk about this fucking tweet. But it's a waiting game now. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Is there a developer comment tomorrow? Because if so, then we can expect them daily. It's just a matter of how many there's going to be. And if they are happening daily, it's hard not to expect there to be 7 of them, because that's what Square Enix loves to do with their games, where they put allusions to that game's number. And if there are 7 developer comments, it leads directly to Summer Game Fest. We've already talked about this in the video, but I'm just reiterating. By the way, I apologize if you can hear shit in the background. They're literally building a movie set outside my window. They're going to be recording a movie very soon. There's just a lot of, like, big machines going around my window right now, and it's fucking pissing me off, and I keep having to pause, stop recording. But of course, my dudes, what are your thoughts? What are your expectations here? This is kind of exciting. It's just a simple tweet, but that's, like, the power of FF7. Like, that tweet is just over, like, 2 hours old, and I think it has, like, 600 to, like, going towards, like, 700,000 views already on Twitter. Whatever that views are on Twitter. Like, it's just blown up. That's how simple, like, FF7 can get the hype going if they just talk about the motherfucker. So what are your thoughts? What do you think's happening? There's going to be more developer comments, obviously. That's why they're labeled developer comment 1. But what are you thinking? Are we doing daily shit? Are they going to space these out a bit? Are they going to wait till after 16 to do something? What are you expecting? Do you Summer Game Fest potentially? What's happening? What's going on? That is the video, my dude. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Social networks in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, @StableYT. That's it. Bye.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more, and nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect. We spend no shame, we blow that. Like Coltrane, we in here. Like Rogaine or leave it. Like Cobain.